Hey guys, my name is TheRussianBadger, and you see it's funny because I stabbed him in the face and then I waited for him to get revived and then I stabbed him in the neck again. In case you didn't catch that. Now we're playing on a Rica Harbor, and what a way to start a game on a Rica Harbor. Then all your teammates just, bruh, I don't need any kind of vehicle at all, I'll just run there. Or I'll wait in the spawn for 20 minutes until a papermobile pops up from somebody hitting an anti-tank mine and finally get forward. Now, like most maps in Bad Company 2, I like to get around to the back of the spawn in Rica Harbor and lurk in the darkness like some kind of mystical Batman catfish. Now, I hit that tank in the hind parts, and then bush monster, go find a bush, not an AT, give me your sandwich! But the thing is, look at this guy. Pow, right in the kisser, but your cranium must just be gone, because that was an AT missile in the face. Now, I'm going to get one more guy. Yes, I'm using the G3, and get it out of your system. I'll wave all you want. There you go. There you go. Get out of there. Finally, you've seen the wave clap thing, so you don't ask me to do it all game. It's not a live commentary, clearly, but I think I did it just to... Oh, yeah, for the lulz. Yeah, get it? For the lulz. Okay, let's say that, then. I'm going to come all the way around the left side, which I always do. To get this guy right in the face. I don't know why I'm hitting so many people in the face with headshots. I don't know if it's my luck or the vertical recoil on the G3 is just... You see some guns in Bad Company 2, and why did my rocket not fire? Is that just me being a total Carl, or is that my RPG being a catfish? I don't understand, but that one definitely fired. And it seems like the G3 has that really, really vertical recoil instead of the cluster recoil of a lot of other guns, such as the Type 88, which I'm platinuming right now. Oh my god. And after I get... Come on, bro! There you go. And that's another headshot. I think it was just the vertical recoil, the way that it goes with the G3, where it's very vertical instead of cluster like the Type 88, like I was saying. And the Type 88 is awful. I'm going through an absolute tyrannical hell right now because I'm platinuming the Type 88. It is just next in line. It's like... Anytime I go up against anybody with any other weapon in the game, doesn't matter what it is, even if it's a sidearm, it's like, he can go into that firefight knowing, dude, I am going to snap you in half like a saltine cracker because you're using the Type 88. And I'm just a victim of that. It's very frustrating. But I only have about 200 and some kills left, so I think it's 265, something along the lines of that. So I'm pretty excited, and that illustrates the range of the G3. Now, granted, that was a headshot because of that real vertical recoil, but if you can really see an enemy that's quite exposed from a long range, and you crouch, and you really, really tap fire, not even tap fire, like single fire, using it like an M14 almost, you can hit them at the long ranges. Now, that guy's going to go in the building. I thought I'd be really cheeky and try to get an RPG over there, but I thought, you know what, let's not waste RPGs because my entire squad is virtually... The thing was, they pushed up really well, but they just could not give me resources, and you will see a blatant example of that in just a few seconds here. And it ends up, and you see the accuracy was kind of low. I was going a bit too high with that rate of fire, but that's Senior Prankster guy. I get him so many times, and you might think the joke is on me because I just got killed by a medic, but actually the joke is never on me, as many of you have told. The joke's on him because I'm going to get revived, and feel free to get an RPG put right in your chest. Ow. Ouch. That is just ouch. And I will explain, or you will see, a blatant example as to why it is more important for you to use the RPG upgrade, or like the extra explosives upgrade when you're playing Engineer. And I'll show you exactly why, because I'm out of rockets, I can't get the guy in the AT, I can't get the guy in the mounted gun. I believe he was there a few seconds ago. There's currently not one on there, obviously. So I'm going to ask this guy. It's like, okay, man, I'm out of rockets, man. It's like, okay, I'm out of rockets. Bro, I am out of rockets. Give me your rockets right now! Come on, man. There we go, that solves my problem. That is actually a case where you are worth a lot more to me dead than you are alive. It's just die already so that I can take your kit and get myself ammo. You know, I'm pounding select like a madman, I'm knifing you in the face, and you weren't even shooting at anybody. I mean, you were shooting at somebody, but clearly your aim is that bad because he Gustaved you in the face. You were shooting at him for quite a while, but alas, I have some rockets now. Rockets that really aren't doing much because obviously the G3 is... You see, that's another headshot. I don't know what the deal was, but I think it's just that vertical recoil that I've mentioned previously. And I had quite some trouble. It was like a weird angle behind these sandbags. This guy was just sitting here being an awful AT catfish. Well, I was an AT catfish earlier with that right in the kisser with that AT rocket. That much just hurt. Now, there is a bush monster. Now, his camo blends in really well with this green double stack, so I'm just going to say, give me a chicken sandwich and a waffle fries for free. And just sweet enough. Look at his name, just sweet enough. Look at the guy in my squad. His name is Tell Me How My Taste, and the other guy's name is Just Sweet Enough. So if they killed each other, how cool would that be? Tell Me How My Taste, Just Sweet Enough. That's cool. And give me a sandwich. Right, one more time. That was a little flagrant. Now, you might think I'm really not quite the spotter. I know a lot of you say that. Why don't you revive anybody, Badger? Why don't you spot anybody? Why don't you give me a chicken sandwich and some waffle fries for free? Well, there's some things that I just don't do. I spot like a madman when I have the ability to. And, like, for example, not going to get this guy. He's eventually going to come around, but you'll notice how much I spot. And yet again, that clap, the clap slash hand slake slash high five, I don't even know what it is. This guy's going to come around. See, the only reason that I got him is because I spotted him. I know where he's traveling, even when he's behind walls. It's like unlimited wall hacks forever. With them their elite hacks. Now, you might say, say goodbye to your kneecaps, bro, but I said no. I have a parachute. And I love doing that, jumping like hundreds of meters, and then you just pull parachute at the last minute. Oh, I'm fine, dude. Yeah, my knees aren't like totally snapped in half like twigs. Oh, no, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. Or should I say brah? I'm cool, brah. Or bro chacho. And get that guy. That's a really slim space, but I love it how that G3 has that very, very thin tack. That very, very thin point on the iron sights, which is just wonderful. Instead of like the T88, which is like a bulky, it looks like a loaf of bread around the iron sights. Like, I don't want something that thick. I want something thin and precise. So I'm going to get one. I don't get a second one, but the thing is, I was so worried about people flanking me here. I was really ready to... You see, I thought that guy was going to flank me on the right side. They were all just going to swarm this rock, so I was not as concerned with the objective as I was staying alive so my squad could spawn on me. But eventually, they caught onto our gypsy tricks. You see, I thought this guy was going to flank me on my left side now. But they eventually caught onto our gypsy tricks, and they just blast us out of existence. Like, it is ridiculous. There's so many explosives in just a few seconds here. It is bonkers, if you ask me. Now, I'm out of ammo with my G3, so I said, you know what? MG36, that'll do, pig. That'll do. So I picked that up, and I really can't hit anything with it because I have sort of an LMG mindset and an assault rifle mindset, and yes, so many explosives. That was like Grenade Gustav. He got me with an AT4. He didn't even hit me directly. That was some serious... So I must have taken some serious explosive weapon damage before that. But if you can hit me, if you can get me with splash damage of an AT4, well played, sir. I admire that kind of trait in a man. That I can kill people with AT4s. Now, this guy was thinking exactly what I was thinking. Let's just rush the crate with my big Murph Godzilla tank, and then just arm it, and then I'll just lurk. Because that's what I do best. I think we all know that's what I do best. Now, enjoy your marshmallows, but the joke is actually on me this time because he's already dead. That's kind of annoying when people are already dead and they take... Alright, let's take about 12 decades just to fall all the way down. Yeah, let's do that. But I was going to be a trickster, come all the way around to arm A right after I armed B, but I saw another teammate was already arming A. So he's going to get A, going to get that guy in the face. I'm going to come all the way around here. I got to R-load, get them elite Anzors out. And the marshmallow gun, I think you guys will lull as well. Like, people say that I lulled. Because my primary actually has the same magazine size as my secondary. Isn't that funny? Now, I don't know how I got the assist there. I'm going to get that guy. And yes, they defused A, but the thing is, if I keep them pinned in the back of their spawn, they're not going to get a whole lot. Now, I just get that guy in the head. I was going to take his sandwich, yes, and I think a lot of you demand that sometimes. Take his sandwich. I don't want to see you kill him with no bullets. I don't like no bullets. I want to see a sandwich right now. And sometimes it's just a smarter decision to not rush all the way down there and waste your time and risk your own knife. Now, come here, senior prankster. I'm going to get you, and then I'm just going to get him again. Same spot. Just sweet enough. So, how's the revenge on you? Well, he's never killed me, so that doesn't make any sense. I was going to take a sandwich, yes, but I said, you know what? I don't even have to aim down sight. How bad was that marshmallow aim? But I still killed him. I just think... from the result of that hip fire, the G3, I think, he literally could have skinned his knee. He had such low health. He could have skinned his knee and died. His sister could have, like, pinched him. He could have died. He could have eaten, like, some kind of $6 burger from Carl's Jr. and died. And is this guy, like, it's like a puddle he's like a puddle monster, but he's not in a puddle. It's like a divot hole. I don't know what he was doing, but he was lurking in there, and I kept trying to find him because I heard footsteps, but my trusty medic, my trusty doctor, he revives me. I'm going to come all the way down the bridge, and I take this little cheeky route right here. Now, you might think that I'm going to go all the way down, but people really expect you to go all the way down this time, so... And yes, enjoy your marshmallows, bro, Chacho, or Bro-Hio, or Broklahoma, or I don't know any other states to start with O. Broregon. No, but that doesn't sound right. Oregon and bro, not really, but I'm going to come all the way around here. Give me your sandwich, and then I'm going to come all the way around the building. And this guy is going to try to take my sandwich. Now look, okay, I'm coming in here. I'm going to find a corner to reload, come all the way around, and... Oh, wow, look at this abundance of enemies way over here. Let's check these guys out. Oh, that guy's spotted. What are you doing, bro? Take my sandwich or don't take my sandwich. Don't just lurk around my backside and try to breathe down my neck. I don't know what you're doing. And stop lurking in the green crate as well. But, like, I know this is reminiscent of the last gameplay, but I really wanted to give you guys a gameplay where I really went for the objective, or I showed you an effective plan. This is more so the plan that I was trying to execute last time, where you really keep them pinned in the back of their spawn, but this time I think I had better teammates that really were arming the objective while I was pinning them. Excuse me, pinning them back. I got the burps from all them chicken sandwiches. And actually the burps come from the waffle fries, in case you were trying to inquire about that, but don't worry about that now. I'm going to go to a similar location as to the... And I really thought that you guys were kind of disappointed in that Rica Harbor video where I was using the UMP. We didn't quite finish off the opposition. I'm going to get that guy. Enjoy your marshmallows. And then this guy, we're going to play a ring around the rosy around the blue crates for 20 minutes. I'm going to get... No, he's not the ring around the rosy guy, though. Okay, let's find the ring around the rosy guy. Okay, yeah, right here. I keep looking for him. It's like, where is he? And then finally, I see his body on the ground. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's just like run around for 20 minutes and then somebody else kills him. Awesome. And yet again, this is what I like out of a team. A team that all gets forward. I don't even care if you're the worst player in the world. And obviously manifested by that, I am the worst player in the world, clearly. And the hipfire doesn't get him, so enjoy your marshmallows with some water on top. And that's salty water, so that's even better for your arteries. Not really. But how does that... I don't know how I found the correlation between salt water and arteries. So those of you that are in med school, and you're going to take his sandwich, we're going to take your sandwich. And isn't that funny how he was already turned around whenever he had his knife out? He like stuck his knife in, and I just nemesis just sweet enough. And hopefully, I was banking on him killing me so that I could ask, how's that revenge taste? Or like he could ask me, how does that revenge taste? And then I could say, just sweet enough. And then we could all laugh and frolic about in some kind of spring meadow and all have a jolly good time. Now, look at that glitch. It's like, do you want to put on an ammo box, bro? Or are you just gonna... And no running in the hallway, Carl. Enjoy your marshmallows as well. And I just completely saved that gentleman's sandwich. But Senior Prankster gets me. The guy that I nemesis quite a while ago, but... You know what? He is a team player. I have to give him a major commendation because he was using both medic upgrades. That is selflessness manifested. Like, it's like the opposite of selfishness if you only use specializations that benefit your teammates. Now, just to be blunt with you, my throat is definitely going to hurt after this because there's going to be a lot. I'm going to need 2 lunch boxes, if you know what I mean. Now, I skip by the crate because I know there's so many guys lurking up here. I don't want them all rushing down at once. So I'm going to say, you ready? Give me a chicken sandwich. There's some waffle fries. For free. There we go. But that's not... You might think that's the end of it, but actually there's going to be a round 2. And that's... It's even more hilarious because people just make even worse decisions, but... I decided to be a team player, come all the way down here on the objective. I'm going to go all the way back upstairs with my hipster G3. Going to come all the way around it. Give me your sandwich, French fry potatoes, and apple pie. Well, I can't say give me your sandwich for everyone because I think that'd get a little bit monotonous, but I don't want to wear it out. Now, although they do defuse, which I'm very disappointed about, I thought there was enough teammates on the second level to defuse, but I'm going to throw this C4 right beside the tank so it hits that weak armor on the sides instead of on the top or on the front. Enjoy your marshmallows, but I shoot this guy, we both have to reload. I run around the corner. I'm going to get him once, and his buddies are going to rush in, and I'm going to say, oh man, I get owned with a shotty. Just owned. But then it's round 2. You see, I'm going to have to come all the way around here. And then this guy's defusing, so I said, you know what? Enjoy your marshmallows, Plox. There you go. And I was going to take his sandwich. I guarantee I was going to take his sandwich. But that is the end of the game. I want to thank you very, very much for watching. I love you guys like a fat kid loves eating saturated fat. That makes no sense. But there's your final score right now. I will see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen und bis bald. Und gute Nacht. Right? Am I right? Okay, I guess I'm right. And for those of you that stay to the end of these videos, of course I include these bonus clips. Now, today's bonus clip is going to be basically me halo jumping a bunch of random people on a Rica Harbor with the T-88, which is an awful piece of machinery, but it is, let's just say that I do it for the lulz, okay? Let's leave it at that. But I will see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen.
Использую датчик движения.